What's up, YouTube? Today we are checking for a misfire on a 2012 Chrysler 200 Limited. It's running pretty bad. Check engine light is on. So first thing we're going to do is hook our scan tool to it. And we have connection. Hear that clicking? It's got a bad actuator. We'll write that up. Sounds like the mode position actuator. We're not complaining of that, but it is running very rough. As you can see, the check engine light's on. The first thing we're going to do is go into our scanner readings. Probably a bad coil, very common on these Chryslers. And we're going to select Chrysler. (16-pin connector), auto search. System selection, PCM, power control module. Read code P0301, cylinder 1 misfire. We know it's got a misfire current because it is running bad. So we're going to pull her into the shop and start digging a little deeper. Now when you have a misfire, you want to fix it quick because it can damage your catalytic converter. So let's go to data stream and see if it'll show us individual cylinders. Some vehicles like GM, General Motors, will show you individual cylinders. Some like Ford and some Chryslers show you just an overall misfire and doesn't give you a breakdown on individual cylinders, which is frustrating sometimes, especially on a Ford. And I'm seeing nothing from individual cylinders, sometimes under special function. Nope. So at least we have a code for what cylinder is misfiring. So now we're going to go under the hood and isolate to make sure it's a coil spark plug, or with 156,000 miles and it's a Chrysler, could be an internal engine problem. Most of the time it's a coil or a fouled spark plug. Could be a fuel injector too. Most of the time it'll set an injector code though. If it does, it'll be probably a P0201 if it's a bad injector. Here we go. see the engine shaking. So we're going to pull the cover off here to get access to the coils. And number 1 is right here. Let's unplug it, see if it changes. Nothing. Try number 2. See the difference? So what we're going to do now is swap the coils. Turn the car off. We're going to swap the 2 coils, so if the misfire goes to number 2, we know it's definitely a coil. Let's see, it is a T30. Grab a battery, pop these 2 coils off, unplug them, put number 2, number 1, no need to put the bolt in because we're just checking. Number 2. Now let's start her back up. Unplug number 1, see the difference? Now we unplug number 2, misfire isolated. We have a bad coil. Very simple. Now we're going to present to the customer that it needs at least 1 coil. All 4 spark plugs. Always suggest all 4 coils though. And always try to use OE coils, because aftermarket coils sometimes don't last very long, and sometimes they don't agree with the other coils because they get a different signal from each other, and it could cause other problems. So now it's up to the customer if they want to fix it with a band-aid or they want to do it right. Thank you, YouTube. Have a good day. Subscribe. I'll show you the video after the repair. Part 2.